I tell you to do. I mean, think about it. Some of you are in college or you went to college. You submitted to 4 years of bullshit. 90% of the things you learned in college, you don't even use in your career. That's just the truth, okay? I don't care where you are. The fact that you were willing to put that much time into something and probably paid for it, and probably still paying the loan payments that you can't even file bankruptcy for if you go broke, you are having to pay that, whether you're doing that job or not. All that effort and time that you were willing to put yourself through for 4 years with no certainty that you're even going to love what you're going to school for. If you don't love the opportunity that these markets present, don't touch them. Don't trade. Don't learn to trade. Don't do it. If you are not 100% convinced that this is for you, do not touch these markets, period. Don't let anybody entice you into thinking that you can learn their easy black box, this, that, and the other thing. If you're not absolutely convinced that this is for you, do not go any further. Save so much pain, misery, probably money. If you're not 100% convinced that this is what you see yourself doing, don't touch it. Because you can't be lukewarm, half-assed, go in here and think, I'm going to try to dabble with it. Dabbling always gets your fingers burned. You're going to lose money. You're going to make money if you stay with it long enough. But it's always going to be a give and take. You're never going to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be profitable. And I teach with a demo account to desensitize yourself about being right or wrong. No other mentor out there stands out there championing the fact that it's demo. But everybody else that sells shit, they have a problem with me because they think that that reduces in the last 3 months. Do you think that you would believe anything anybody else has to say about what you're doing that would be contrary to it? Hell no, you ain't going to give a shit. You ain't going to care what anybody says. Nobody in your family, nobody at your job, nobody that you know, nobody on the internet is ever going to be able to talk you out of what you have now masked for yourself. And that's a skill set that you carry with you as long as the days are long and you can breathe. And your mental faculties are there. You have that skill set. Nobody can take it from you. Nobody. And you're going to let some Tom, Dick, or Harry on the internet tell you, don't do that. It's a scam. When you're seeing people being interviewed by funded companies, I don't own these fucking companies. I have no affiliation with none of them. And they're all saying that the number one group of traders that are making money at their places are my students. That should be your testimony right there. If you've ever been sitting on the fence and thinking, should I do this? Should I put the effort in? These people are convinced they did the right thing. These funded companies love my students. They love them. Who's next? Who's next? You sit down, you learn this skill set. Okay? You learn this skill set. You get comfortable in yourself. You're not recklessly trying to go out and take a trade. One of the questions that came up that wanted me to cover it. How do I know when should I transition into live fund trading? Minimum expectation and threshold is for you to be completely devoid of any kind of bubbly feeling when you do it right and you made money in your demo or whatever. If you don't feel any kind of emotion, like it's just, I mean, I've been doing this for months. It's the same stuff. I don't feel any attachment to the outcome. I don't care that it was right. I don't care that it would exactly like I expected to. If you're not in a rush to do something every single day, look at the live streamers on YouTube. They're out there pressing all the time. They have to perform. Like dancing bears. They got to do something for their audience. If you can sit still and say, I don't need to trade right now, and you let the market pan around and it moves a lot and you feel no regret, all the things I just said, and you're consistent in a demo, minimum 6 months. Minimum 6 months. Better traders that have been doing it for a longer time, if they're consistent, like for instance, say you're a profitable trader and you learn from me and now you supercharge your trading. Practice in a demo for 3 months. But if you are not profitable trading in general before coming to me, you have to do at least 6 months in demo. But at the end of that 6 months, you need to be completely desensitized to the outcome. You don't care. You don't care. You don't feel, there's no rush that you got to get in there. You're not salivating on Saturday. Can't wait till Monday. That means you're an action hound. You're all hopped up on goofballs because you're gambling. You're not trading, you're gambling. And you just want to have that outcome to make you feel significant again. You don't want to have that. If you're thinking like that or feeling like that, do not do a combine challenge. Don't try to do a funded account because you're emotionally charged. You will fail it, and it will set you back. That's mental scar tissue, and it builds into a callus. And eventually, you won't want to do this because it's too painful. When all of it is available to you, every single one of you that are listening to me right now, whether it's recorded and you watched it later on down the road or right here live, you can do this. You absolutely can do it. I'm telling you, you can do this. If I didn't believe it, I wouldn't tell you it. And you're now seeing other people around the world doing extremely well. And I'm so proud. I'm proud to be a small conduit to the bridge where they were and their newfound success. And I'm excited to see where they're going to go. I'm excited to see where you're going to go. But if you're not passionate about this, if you don't absolutely